Thank you so much, though, for that nice introduction. Very excited to be here with all of you today. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I think we're all set there, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. Hello everyone once again. As Dove just mentioned, I work with our strategic platform and technology partners here at Gorgias, which means that I am very lucky to help our customers get the most value out of our platform throughout our platforms, partners, apps in our ecosystem. And today we'll be discussing key tactics to set your brand up for success during the upcoming BFCM. Let's get started. So really quick here, I just wanted to give a quick introductions about what Gorgias is. We are a AI platform-powered customer service platform designed specifically for e-commerce brands. But it's built for your entire tech stack and designed to help brands drive more revenue with a seamless customer shopping experience as well. All right, so today I'd like to kick it off with some of the lessons we've learned from previous BFCM experiences among our customers. So as we all know, BFCM is pretty much a pivotal time for e-commerce businesses with customer interaction soaring as well. So what we've seen is that, in fact, we did this analysis among our customers, and we saw an average increase of 54% in customer interactions last year during this season. So obviously, with that increase of tickets for the brands who are using automation, there's also an increase in automated interactions, as you can see here. So that is what typically we see with the customers that are most successful during this season. So what this means for brands is that they need to really anticipate those customer needs to prepare their support team accordingly for this season. Now, we also did a recent survey among our customers on what their main goal is for this BFCM. And as highlighted here, you can see the primary goals for 57% of customer experience teams is managing the high volume of support tickets. So, of course, this is crucial as the shopping surge can lead to an overwhelming number of inquiries. And this is why it's so important to be able to be very efficient handling them as well. And on the other hand, 43% of teams are focused on maintaining customer retention post BFCM. And again, so this underscores the importance of not only attracting new customers during the sales, as we just mentioned, we are in business, we want to sell more, but we need to understand how to keep them engaged afterwards as well. So retaining these customers is also going to lead to long-term loyalty and repeated purchases, which is obviously essential for sustainable growth. Now, how can you prepare for this, right? So you all know that customers are going to reach out to you however they want, not usually however we want directly. So that's why you need to be available in all the different channels possible. And you should also know who your customer is the minute they reach out to you. So somewhere out there is going to maybe reach out through Facebook, for example, or maybe via a text, but you can also only do so much to drive them to your main email, right? So this is why having an omni-channel strategy across all of your different channels is critical. And also by centralizing all of your different channels, your team's bandwidth can be mitigated as well. Now, brands should also leverage technology to automate common questions and avoid redundancies in processes. As a matter of fact, 67% of conversations usually coming through chat tend to be pre-sales, whereas 76% of conversations coming through email, for instance, tend to be post-sales. Therefore, by using automation for self-serve support, your agents can also have more time to focus on the problems that require a bit more of human empathy, or those conversations where there's also an opportunity for cross-sell or upsell. Now, we've prepared your 2024 BFCM prep list. There are a lot of tips in here. We don't have time today to go through absolutely all of these, but feel free to make a screenshot so you can check this later with your team as well. But I would say if I would have to prioritize some of the tips here, so for instance, for decreasing ticket volume, what we see among our customers that are more successful during BFCM is that they have a really optimized chat widget. Typically, they are also using flows and they have included order management within that widget. So this is usually allowing real-time assistance and is going to streamline the whole customer experience as well. So people don't really need to reach out to a customer support agent to know where the order is, for example. And of course, last tip here in this part that I'm going to stress a lot today as well is using AI agents. AI agent is going to be able to help you manage everything related to all of the different inquiries you can get that are really repetitive so that the team can handle other more complex issues. As to improving agent efficiency, I would highly advise also to get your team prepared with a solid escalation policy so that the most urgent problems are prioritized effectively as well and they can be handled on time. And then lastly, what we've seen as well post BFCM, I would say among these three tips, what we see a lot is that discount codes after all orders for like a next purchase can work really well as well, and that can incentivize like a repeated purchase later on, and it has this like the customer loyalty basically. Again, like there are a lot of other tips in here. I chose this to dive deep today. But most importantly, I would like to share a couple of stories. So remember how I mentioned how a lot of the questions through chat tend to be pre-sale? Tropicals is a great skincare brand that worked on optimizing their chat, and as a result, they also increased their sales by 78%, which is crazy. And I wish that everyone could achieve this level of success through only like their chat. So what they've done as well, you can definitely check their website, and you will see that in their chat. I'm going to show you another example just next. But they have a set of questions, and some of these questions are set up with some flows to be able to reply to them. So their flows actually help their customers find the right products for their skin. They can also manage their subscription, for example, and they can even get some help building a particular routine for themselves. So all of this, again, like I said, is helping them not only provide a really good customer service, so they're even faster answering to these inquiries, but they also have a great CSAT score of 4.8, and obviously their business is growing a lot as well. The second story I want to share with you today is Shinesty. So yeah, Shinesty, after its early days of selling wacky vintage suits, is now best known for its underwear. Now, the challenge that they were having was really improving all of their CX, their customer experience efficiency, without really damaging the customer satisfaction or ramping up in headcount. Before having everything optimized, they went through a time where they would have their 5 agents. They would need to hire an extra 15 to make it through a BFCM. And now they have optimized their chat, their help center that I will show you briefly, and AI agents. So not only now they can be a lot more efficient with just 5 people, but they all are also 65% faster responding to all of this, all of their customers. They are automating 50% of their inquiries as well. So this is a huge difference for their team, which previously would spend a lot of time answering to the same questions over and over again, which would usually be like on order status, for example, maybe questions on discounts, account management, and more. So all of this is wrapped up in a better way now. I just wanted to give you a really quick view of how this looks like. Like I said, they have optimized their chat, so this is what you can see on the left. And their flows are so well designed that many of their top flows even have an automation rate of 90%. So that means 90% of the time when somebody goes into one of these questions that you can see here on the top part of the chat, these are completely resolved by our automation. And another key fact here, like I said, where we see a lot of success, especially during this time, is the track and manage my orders part. So with this order management feature, customers basically are able to get instant updates on what's happening with their order, and they can also use this portal to report issues on their order if there's any. And lastly, they can also chat directly to a customer service representative if they'd like to. Last
Stephanie,
thing. Oh,
yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off. If you can just, we got to get
absolutely.
through a lot of people. We love to hear from you, but maybe
Yes,
in 30 seconds, if you can wrap up, that'd be amazing.
exactly. That was actually my last slide as well. So
Oh, you
yeah,
got
just to
perfect
wrap up
timing.
here, you can get in touch with me if you have any questions about this. Here's my email. I will also put it in the chat. And we also do have a BFCM offer if you are interested.